Alrighty. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and we're doing a live stream today, my friends. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a great day in Middle-earth. Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome. Alright, let's refresh that. Hello, welcome everyone. Let's see and make sure my Alright. Good. Hello, welcome Lopez. Welcome. Saya. Well, hello everybody, welcome. Welcome everyone. Alright, so we are gonna just chill and have some fun for a couple hours here. It's Thursday. It's a Thursday stream, so this is the day I can choose what game I want to play. But we have turned, for just this week, we've turned our Friday stream, which is the one that's usually a Lord of the Rings stream. That's going to be our watch party tomorrow for the third episode of the Rings of Power. And then Saturday will be LOTRO, everybody, again, and it'll be our watch party celebration for our milestone. We hit 3,000 subscribers and counting, you guys. We're already flying by that, by the way. We're already like 30-something subscribers past that too, which is pretty cool. That was only like 3 days ago. So we have a very big fellowship growing. I am going to eat my breakfast here, my little health bar. And we're going to play a little bit more of this new game mode in Rise to War. Is called Rings of Power, Kings of Men. Again, they are playing off the new series, I know it. Alright. I've got things upgrading. And I am going to commence summoning people. Good, I'm very close now. I got a special thing in my shop in here, in the tavern. I want this axe for gold here. I just need a tiny bit more gold. Actually, you know what? I might just sell a few of these for that little bit of gold. That might be what I need right there. Now I can buy the axe. Oh, nope. I need 500 more. There we go. Boom. Got it. Aha. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. From India. So this is a type of Middle-earth. So here is Middle-earth. This isn't LOTRO Middle-earth, but this is a Middle-earth game mode kind of thing. I am going to take some tiles here. Again, I'm gonna also summon some troops there. If you have questions, I can answer them about this game. You guys are completely confused what I'm doing. Nice. You made a champion yesterday. Very cool. Oh, interesting, Lopez. I I thought they changed that. I was not aware that that was still a, you still can't transfer back and forth in LOTRO. I'm leveling up my ring. Haha! Gosh, I still don't almost have enough people. My Thord is so strong now. Alright, so I'm looking for a 150 power tile. Dun dun dun. There's some trees. Get it. You can do it, Thorn. Maybe I will instead look for a 130 power. Aha! There's one. Perfect. Get that out of the way first. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You want the barbecue? Yeah, it was fun to barbecue. Do you guys have anything similar to that in India? Like that kind of like a holiday to kind of like give everyone who's hard worker a break kind of thing for one day. One day a year. Of course, here in this, oh, okay, cool. Here in the States, we like, it's kind of a, it's like anyone who's a hard worker, including military. Though Memorial Day is focused on people who served our country in the military, which is a different day. But you're right, Labor Day, which was the other day, is a basically, it was started in like a 1900 something. It was back about 100 years ago. Basically to honor men and women who work, you know, the workforce, and then also a lot of people use it as military too because they're workforce too, right? It's rather all-encompassing, like pretty much everybody. Everybody gets a day off, basically. There are people who still have to work though. They get the next day off, apparently. I found out, so. I mean, I assumed. The world has to keep going, right? Not everybody could stop. Who was dead? Is somebody anniversary? Today? I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna see why my stream elements is deciding not to actually show you your guys' stuff. Let's see. Well, that's working. That is fake. That is not real. I was testing to see why it's not working here. Well, not quite sure why sometimes Stream Elements just decides not to work, and other days it's fine. That's alright. I always have a backup. We'll use backup plan B. There we go. Plan B. Alright, we pop this out. Here's plan B. That's not right. Aha, there's our comment section. It's just a little tiny when I do it like this. That's the issue. But you know what? I guess that's better than no comments being shown during the video, right? And now I can read your guys' stuff while during that too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like my videos. I enjoy making them. So I worked about 8 hours yesterday, so I'm really tired because I actually woke up. I woke up kind of late yesterday. I woke up in the late afternoon. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna start doing videos. It's like 1 o'clock, so I woke up a little late. I don't usually wake up that late. And then I started doing videos that I worked for. A good amount of time. I worked for about 8 hours with a tiny little break for food, like 2 times. But I got a bunch of videos made for you guys. Remember, I promised you guys we'd do archery on the channel with a blog. So on my vacation, we did some. Me and my friend Night Chaos did some archery. So I made a good video with that. It's pretty fun. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna release that one right after the stream today. I think I'm not. I'm gonna release the other one I did yesterday, which was I did a review of the virtual challenge medallion. I got the fellowship one. Came in the mail a few weeks ago. So I'd been meaning to do that. So I reviewed that one for you. So that I'll release that today after the stream. This afternoon. And then this weekend too, during our other live streams, I'll release the archery one, which will be fun. And it's fun because I have video for us actually doing archery, but then I had a separate camcorder on the target itself up close, so you can see us actually if we hit the target or not. So yeah, so it was kind of fun. But then I had to line up that timing with the videos and make sure they were correct. Yes, real life archery. Sorry, like a blog, like real, like me and my friend in real life were doing archery. So it's fun. So hopefully you guys will like that. It's for my LOTRO Tale series, which is basically anything that I do in real life, blog kind of thing. I am not in the military, but it's nice. No, just basically for fun. Just basically for I like to learn about the like medieval use of archery and stuff, or like, you know, sports archery kind of stuff. I have a nice long bow that was made. Though actually my bow that I have was made by someone in the military, which is kind of cool. He had just got back from, this is like 15-20 years ago though, but he just got back from like the Iraq war stuff, and he used to have a bow making business, and we were his first customer when he got back, and he did a really good job. It's a really nice bow. Alright, we're gonna take the North Downs. I don't think I can make up there in 20 minutes. Hopefully they got it. Unfortunately, I kind of went the other way. I went for troll shaws and I pathed this way in the game. These are little forts in this game, if you're not familiar. And basically that's how you move around. But I already pathed over here to troll shaws, Eregion, and Rundower. So and these towers. So I'm gonna help with all of these. I'm not gonna be able to help with North Downs because I did not go that way this last 2 days. Ah, much better. There we go. And then I also have another video that has some nice drone footage of some cool land, which I call the Rohirrim lands, but it's actually Arizona, USA, which isn't all a desert, mind you. A lot of people think Arizona is just all desert. It's not. Many different terrain types. All right. Basically, I'm taking that there, and then let's see if I can get any more 90s here. Any more 90 tiles around? There are more 90 tiles around. Go get it, Theoden. Or Theoden. I would like to mock battle somebody, but you can't mock battle yet. It's so annoying. Yeah, this game is a little bit more... It's funny because I actually find this game more chill than LOTRO. It's like less thinking for me now that I know how to play it. But it is kind of like more like risk, and like you have to know. Once you have the knowledge, it's easy to kind of keep up with. But it is a little confusing at first. It is just for someone to jump into. It's kind of like, oh, whoa, what's happening? It's very risk board style. Again, and there's thousands of players. So if you see all the blue dots, those little tiny blue dots, those are actually people in my fellowship, which are like our guild in this game. So there's about 100 of us here. And then we have 2 alliances you can't see, but they're in these areas. Whoa, who's out here? Who's this person? We got someone way out here, just chilling. And then, what are these? Oh, defenses. Oh, okay, so someone already got these. The Cult of 9. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're working on. Again, the map is quite well done. It's pretty accurate how they've done everything. Like, most things are in the right places. Like, for example, here is the entrance to Moria, which is Khazad-dûm. But we could attack this and take this in the future, but it has a certain amount of defenders. So everything in this game revolves around your commanders and armies, and every tile has armies to deal with. So for example, my character's trying to take this tile. He's fighting this character. So he, again, you can't really see the other hero, but this guy's on the tile, and you can look and see these stats and see that, you know, I lost this many guys, this many wounded, this much damage, healing, and that his stats are behind my screen right here. He lost 1,900 units, so he only has 340 of those guys left. So I should easily take him in the next battle. You can have up to 3 draws on a tile, so that's why it's counting down 5 minutes. He's gonna fight again in a second. Alright, so I took that tile, no problem, just now. It was a 90 power. Again, tiles get stronger and stronger. It goes from tile power of 1 to tile power of 10, 15, 30, 40, 60, 90, 130, 150, 230, 260, 300. I can take a 150 right now with my best commander. In the future, it's going to be probably a day or two where I can take 100, unless I work to... I might be able to do it if I can get my Theoden up a little higher level too. They might be able to take one together, Thorin and Theoden. They're my main leaders right now. Again, my main leader is Gimli. I use mostly dwarves. Love dwarves. Oh, wow, is that... Oh, man. That's terrible. Is that true, Lopez? Is that what you guys were talking about? Oh, man, that's... a moment of silence for that, if that is the case. 4 minutes ago. Yeah, this it says something about that. Yeah, 6 minutes ago. Buckingham Palace. Doctors had placed the Queen under medical supervision at Balmora, her estate in Scotland Highlands. Prince Charles traveled to Balmora to be at his mother's side. Yeah, it says the Queen's death brings a moment of reckoning for Britain. I don't know what that means, but I mean this is 3 minutes ago. Someone wrote this. The death of Queen Elizabeth. It's watershed moment. Okay, well we're not going to read his big ridiculous thing. So, news people, they're always trying to get the spotlight with things like that. It says here's an actual article from 7 minutes ago. It says the Queen died peacefully at Buckingham at Balmora this afternoon. The King and Queen consort will remain at Balmora this evening and will return to London tomorrow. Wow. Anyway. I'll give 5 seconds moment of silence because she was an amazing woman. So that's a really... I had a lot of respect for the Queen of England, so it almost feels like a family member passed away just now, so give me just a second to kind of get my thoughts together. Well, we'll use it a moment to remember. No, it's okay. No, you don't need to apologize, Lopez. I'm glad you told me. Yeah, well, she was an amazing person, and as someone who was not under the Queen as a, America, but a lot of my family have been for, who live there and stuff, so I had a lot of respect for the Queen. If I was going to have a monarch in my life, it would have been Elizabeth. So I had the respect for that level. So that's pretty she was an amazing person, and yeah, it's a hard moment for everybody in the world. But you know what? She's in heaven, so at least she doesn't have to deal with anything else here anymore. She always helped everybody else, so she was pretty amazing. Anyway, now we'll go ahead and flip subjects now, just because, so I don't get too sad about it in the moment. So we're trying to have a fun stream here. It's just hard when something like that happens, right? Because you don't want to be insensitive, and you don't want to be like, oh, moving on. Like, I don't want to be like, because it's like, that's not something to just move on from. I'll have to, yeah. It's crazy. It's amazing too, because my grandma, who's still alive, who's quite a bit younger. She's like 9 years younger than Elizabeth. She looks a lot like Queen Elizabeth. They look like they could be family, and her mom looked even more like Queen Elizabeth. So I don't think we're tied very close at all in any way to the royal family. But it is very interesting how our English side, my grandma and her mom looked so much like Elizabeth. It's crazy. Like, they could have been a stand-in, right? For, like, security or for a movie. And then yeah, and then you were asking Sarah, we'll hop back now. Now we had a moment of silence and respect for the Queen of England. You were asking about the Minecraft. If I play that. Yes, I have played that in the past. I don't play that a lot, but I have played that in the past. In fact, I'd like to make a video. Me and my friends made we made Erebor, and I made like a dwarven fort in like 2 different worlds. So I gotta show you guys that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's ooh, wrong thing. And by the way, just for respect's sake, because I think this is important since it's live and since it's in the moment, it's important. But here's the actual post. It's a really nice picture of the information they just released, that their royal family's Twitter feed. Yeah. She was awesome. She will be greatly missed. It's kind of hard for the rest of us here in the world. She was kind of like felt like such a stable figure for so many people, so it's hard when you lose somebody like that. Let's just make sure I... And she finally gets to relax. She's in a better place now. Alright, anyway, so now we got, there's our little, our moment of, remembrance. Since it was a live stream and this happened literally, this message was at least given in the last few minutes, during the stream. I believe this probably happened, I would assume, like over an hour or 2 ago. Her passing. And I guess there it would have been like 5-ish, right? Like an hour or 2 ago. Maybe a little earlier. I'm assuming they probably didn't directly release that immediately. They probably got it ready. You know what I mean? Yes, Epic Kingdoms, I agree. She lived a long life. She was really blessed, yeah. I mean, she was the longest reigning monarch in history. Yeah. 70 years. She literally started back, like, what was it, like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because that means, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she literally was the monarch in World War II. It's just crazy to think about. And it's amazing how everybody loved her. Like There's so few people that like realistically, when you come down to it, most people had a lot of respect for her. Because she was just so nice to everybody. And she always seemed like she always had everybody else's, like, even though she was like, you know, the queen and rich and all this stuff, she seems like she always has everybody else's interests at heart. Like, always. And I always loved how she was so, like, not frivolous. Like, she had all, she's like one of the, her family is basically one of the richest in the world, right? And, like, yet she, like, really, like, conservative on her, how much she eats and, you know, what she has. And it's probably why she was so healthy till such a long time in her life. Yeah, no, it's I totally get it. Though I know that India has always had always been a prime minister, at least. It seems like there was always a special thing between like England and India, because a lot of stuff happened over the last, you know, 60 years where, you know, you guys were England, like, I remember they had control over things, but they let it go, and then they helped establish the democracy you guys have right now. And your leader is pretty cool too, from what I've studied. Your leader, I don't know if it's the same one, right? You guys, yours is a prime minister, right? Too. Is that what you call it, or is it a president? I forget exactly off the top of my head what system. A Mahdi. Oh yeah. Okay. Because I know your system's not exact, but I do remember studying that it's similar to like a parliament and stuff, like prime. Yeah. Mahdi prime minister. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Taking all these 90 tiles. No, I don't want to see anybody dead. I think that's very sad. Least of all, that. I agree with you. Yeah. No, our previous U.S. president did a lot with India. You guys, like, they got a lot done together. It was very impressive. I know your prime minister really seemed like... Yeah. Again, I know that all these... every world leader has people who are going to dislike them and like them, right? And I know there's some unsavory things happening around that with what you just said about that person, but I wouldn't want to wish death on anyone just because. Let's say the quote, right? What does Gandalf say, right? It's in Lord of the Rings. You know, can you give it to them, Frodo? Not even the very wise can see all ends, right? So we probably shouldn't be the ones always, you know, trying to. That's really up to God, right? Now, granted, if it's someone that's trying to you know, causing many things, that is a hard one with that particular what you said, because you know, there's a war going on, that person could stop it, and they're kind of the one keeping it going. So yeah, that can be bad. But again, still, from a point of view where we really don't know every little bit of info, right? And there's always like it's always hard if you don't know if you're getting the full info, right? Because we have to believe all the medias from every country, right? And it's really hard because, you know, most countries like to make themselves look like the good guys. Though in this case, I do believe that India and America would be more on the side of the good guys in this case, but from what I've studied. But again, it is hard. It's hard to know, isn't it? because everybody does. Even a country that does mostly good can do occasional things that might not be good later looking, but maybe in the moment those leaders thought it was the right thing to do, but later you realize, oh, that probably wasn't the right thing to do, right? So it's like, it's hard. Leadership is a really hard thing, so that's why here in America we pray for our leaders to do the right things. So I mean, we've been having some hard times here too, so, but let's not go into politics. Let's just remember Queen Elizabeth. Because, again, she seemed like she was above politics. That's also why I liked Queen Elizabeth, compared to, like, you know, people who are rulers or politicians nowadays. They're all, you know, chosen. The Middle Earth Rings of Power. Oh, no. Oh, no. That would be bad. Anyway. We're sorry we brought all this up, guys, but I'm glad, Lopez, that you mentioned it, because that's kind of important, and that was like just within minutes, you know, of you saying that. So I appreciate you saying it. I'd rather know than not know. I'm the kind of person that likes to know when something happens. You know, I don't like sticking my head in the sand like some people. Like, just, you know, like some people would. Like, I don't want to hear about it, which I get that. I understand not hearing about things sometimes, but... Alright, let's see here. I need to set up more troops on Gimli. Let's see. Oh, there's a 130 tile there I could take. That's okay, Lopez. That's okay. That's important. That was a very important thing. We needed to talk about it for a minute. We'll do some more stuff here. I love the chill bird sounds in this game though. The bird sound effects. I really love birds and the whole background of birds, so yeah. And speaking of politics things, man, I'm just getting spammed on my phone with advertising things for vote for this person, vote for that person, from all sides politically. I'm like, stop it. Stop sending me random text. Stop. Keep, like, unsubscribing. I'm like, why am I subscribed in the first place? Why did you just hook me up to some random email list or text list? Yeah, no, this game is really nice that way. I kind of want to, depending on how much we do here, like how much I get done here in the next few minutes, because I'm going to run out of stuff to do because my character's stamina is going to get too low, I might pop on and play, show you guys some Total War. Because this is my day, I get to play whatever game I want to play. And I know that I'm advertising it as Rise to War, but you guys are the ones that are here, so we might go play some other stuff. Let me do one thing real quick before I forget. Where did I put it? There it is. let me just Whoop. My alarm's going off. All right. There we go. I went ahead and let my family know too, because my family are also the kind of people who would want to know that, like, as soon as possible, instead of waiting until after the stream. Tell them. All right. Sorry. This is kind of like Clash of Clans. It's not the same, though, because I have played both. This game feels very different than Clash of Clans still. I'm just going to attack this one, I think, with Gimli. I need to take more 130 tiles. That's what I need to do. And I'm getting there. I have some really nice tea. I had it the other stream too. It's Himalayan Rose Tulsi tea. I like it. It's very nice. It has a nice balance. It's no sugar. It's just straight tea, but it's really good. It's some of my favorite to drink on stream. I usually sometimes will drink a nice bubble water too, but the problem with bubble water is it kind of gives you air in your throat sometimes, and then you have troubles when you're trying to talk. All right. Let's see. What are we gonna do? I think we might switch over to some Total War here, guys. Is it just the 3 of us right now? Oh no, there's like 6 of us. Hey everybody. Everybody else is just quietly sitting and hanging out. There's my other Rise to Wolf friends hanging out here in the channel with us. Oh, sweet tea. Just kidding. I lived in Tennessee for a few years, so I do know some about the South, even though, I mean, it's funny because some people don't consider Tennessee the South, and then others do. So I consider it the South. They acted exactly like I always thought the South acted like. I lived there from, I forget how old I was. I think I was like 3 years old to like 7 years old. We were there for my, dad's, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my cousin just found out too. It's amazing to me how fast with technology you can find stuff out like that, though, about something that happens. Because, like, think about it realistically. If this was 100 years ago, when the Queen became the Queen, if that had happened here in the U.S., we wouldn't have known about it for like 2 or 3 days. Like, maybe we would have, like, some people would have known within a few hours, right? Like high ups because of Telegram and all this stuff. But yeah, no one would have known for so long. And yet we all know about it within 10 minutes, you know, when they released the news article about it. I find that crazy. I mean, that's a positive about technology too. All right, I'm going to attack this one real quick. Wait, which one can I take here? Anyway, I think I'm probably good here on taking tiles. I think we'll go do something else here now. when you're going LOTRO online, we are gonna Saturday we're gonna do a bunch of LOTRO for the live event. I could do a little LOTRO today too if you guys want me to. We could definitely get on some LOTRO. If you guys, everyone here is like, yeah, let's do LOTRO, and then I'll be like, okay, we can do LOTRO. And you know what? One thing that I do know about Queen Elizabeth from all the years of following her and watching stuff is that she really wouldn't want us to all be sad because, you know, she would, she was very, a very strong Christian, and she felt she was going to heaven, and I do believe that 100%. So, like, she's in a much better place, so she'd want us to be happy and continue to have a fun stream, so we're going to continue on. Because I'm almost 100% definite that's what she would want. Alright, so I'm going to take one more tile here with Thorin, and then we are going to switch over to do something else. I think maybe we'll go ahead and do a little bit of LOTRO, since it sounds like a few of you want to do LOTRO. Thanks, bro. Right back at you. Everyone's great. All right. All right. Let's. I'm gonna see if Thorin can he take this one. He probably can take it. I think Thorin can take that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I know what I want to do with Thorin. Here we go. We're going to remove that, and we're going to do horses. Then he'll easily be able to take it. There we go. Alright, so we're getting there. Again, this new game mode, basically we have to form our own kingdom. So, we're going to have to group up and do stuff and things. So, we'll see how it goes here. You know, it's funny. You never know how something will affect you with something like that. Even though you might think about it in the past. Because, you know, everyone always is like, oh, you know, thinking about things like that. And it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sad. Like, yeah, I mean, that's a sad thing to happen. But again, she wouldn't want us to be super sad about it. So that's how I'm gonna try to keep memories on there. And I feel like those kind of things always happen at the least expected moment. Yeah. We're not going to look at world chat. There's always trolls in world chat. Okay, they are taking the keep. The North Downs keep. Oh, they're doing it. They're sieging it down, you guys. Oh, listen to that. There's epic music. It's pretty awesome music. Wow. That's cool music. Which I'm pretty sure isn't copyrighted. Yes. I usually go by, on the channel, I go by Zollin, usually. I'm Voice of the Rings on YouTube, but I'm Zollin Ironshield, right? But I'm Garrett. It's my birth name. But I go by Zollin just as much. Baruch Kazad, I meant you. This is awesome music. And also my hat here. This is my great-grandfather's hat. Who also respected the Queen. But he was a lot older. But he was Scottish and English, my great-grandpa. But mainly a Highlander. But he had some English blood too. We're watching on stream. They're doing it, you guys. It's got, so there's they've killed all the armies inside. As you can see, level 30 defenders, 0 of 12 are gone, and it says that they have 2,500,000 more damage to do to the actual fortress, and then it becomes ours. Doing it, man. This is epic music. This is new music. I've never heard this before. They added this soundtrack for battles apparently. Take the keep. Take the keep in honor of the Queen's memory. Go, go, go. Let's see, what is that building out there? Oh, that is. Yeah, we'll do some LOTRO. I'm curious. I want to see if they can take it though, because this was the event that was scheduled, and I think we may be the first one to take a keep, which is really good if that's the case. Has anybody else taken a keep? I think it would have changed color. These people have taken these 2 forts, and so have these people. I don't think anyone's taken a keep. I think we'd be the first. The keeps are the circles. Triangles are a new thing in this game. They're like little watchtowers. You have to take them before you can take the keep in this new game mode of this game. So I have a feeling we might be the first ones to take a. We took our watchtower in this one, and now we're just trying to take the keep. Yeah, dude, it's awesome, the new music. This is Veyron. It also has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of Rise to War this game stuff. It's good. It's a great channel, but we're friends. We've done some stuff together in the past. Again, one reason that this game is fun, having friends. The hobbies, the War of the Ring, right? That one. Yes. Hey, Vera. Yeah, you hear the music? It's awesome. This is the music when I hovered the you guys taking the keep. This came on. K-pop music. Well, no. As much as I do like some K-pop music, I don't think this is K-pop. Yes, so hobbies, I have tried the escorting ring to mortar one. The one we did, it was fun, but it was a little bit unbalanced. The good was just so powerful, there was like no competition whatsoever. But I have heard other maps being very balanced and it being a very fun game mode. But my experience of it so far was not great. I might do it again in the future, but it wasn't super amazing, even though it was a very cool idea. for an event. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I hope that yours will be super fun. Hopefully it'll be nice and balanced, too, that you'll have a decent amount of people on good and evil side. Because sometimes, you know, it's not, if there's no challenge, it's like, right? And they do give evil bots to the enemy side if there's not enough. They try to balance it, so. But yeah, I hope that you have fun, soy sauce hobbies. So what kind of hobbies do you have with soy sauce? Do you like eating sushi? That's what everyone cringes. You're not supposed to put soy sauce on sushi. I know, but it's good. All right. Though I must say, if you have really good sushi, there, you don't put soy sauce on it because it's so good by itself. 196. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. They almost got it. Take it in honor of the queen. Game of Thrones. It does have a little bit of Game of Thrones vibe. I think it's because it's got that, like, you know, viola going, you know, like at the beginning. All right, here we go. 102. You guys got it. Take it. Take it. Take it for fire. Take it for Queen Elizabeth's memory. Do it all. Take it. First one here in the great battle from Middle-earth. Which is also a great game, if you guys don't know about it. Ah! Hurrah! Listen to that music. It's epic. Nice, you guys. And there we go. It's the first... We're the first ones to take a keep on the whole game. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Well, that's awesome, you guys. Look at that. It's our little dot now with a little flag over it. Victory! Good job. Good job, guys. Woohoo! Silly little cute hobbit. I mean, dwarf. I love this little icon. I use it for everything, and I know it's not the right way to use it, but it's hilarious. All right. Good job, you guys. Well done. Yeah. We are the hiya. All right. Well, awesome. Well done, you guys. So, anybody here for Rise to War? I think we're gonna hop over and do a little bit of LOTRO for a little bit now. Because I am out of stamina, pretty much. Except I could take this with Thorin real quick. I can take that real quick with Thorin. Let me take it while I'm here. Get it, Thorin. Thorin Oakenshield. Stabbing trolls. Just for fun. Blech. My Gimli's gear is still amazing. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna mock battle him to get him higher level later for PvP. And then, you know, Theoden. He's awesome. Oh, let me look at, there's usually a score for the top 3, right? Do they do that again here on this one? Let's see. We do. We have the top 3. Okay, Andrea did a lot to the enemy commanders. Chunks, our leader of right now of our fellowship and guild, did the second most, followed by Mavar, and then Mavar did the most siege. All right, Krasar did a lot of siege again. And again, I think they should add on to this. I think it should be more than the top 3, personally. I think they should make it like the top 5 or 10. I just think it'd be fun to actually see the differences. And also, I do also think this should be not just the fellowship that hits it last to take it. So in this game, whoever hits it last, if there's a bunch of fellowships, it'll give it to the credit to the one, only to the people that hit it. I think it should be anyone and everyone who did damage to it should be in the credit thing at the end. No matter who takes the keep with the name, you know, whatever. First occupiers. First occupiers should always be the fellowship, obviously, that hits it last because they're the ones that occupied it. But all the ones underneath should not. I think they should have little titles saying what they're from, what group they're from. Like fire, fire, fire. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I think that would be a good thing. Oh, I should mark that because I'm going to make a video on what they should change UI-wise in Rise to War, and that would be a big one that I would be like, yeah. All right. I've been talking about that for a while now. There we go. All right, perfect. Wrote that down. Sweet. Well, good for them. I'm glad they were able to get it. I will help with the next one. And then with the stamina I have on this guy, I want him to take one more tile here. And then I'm going to switch to LOTRO. In fact, I'm going to open up LOTRO in the back here. Opening up LOTRO. What are we doing on LOTRO, everybody? What's the goal? Oh, LOTRO's opening. Hi! I don't know when we're going to get update. They haven't told us yet. And even with my insider information, no, I don't really have that much insider information. I'm joking. I have no knowledge yet of when they plan to release it. They have not said it yet. Haha, guys, soy sauce hobbies. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's been helpful. I love this game, and I'm really always excited to add and help out where I can. I'm going to finish something here in Rise to War, and then we're going to play some LOTRO for a little bit. Let's see. Should I just take a food tile there? Or should I try to take a one? I think I'm just going to take this food tile right here. It'll be easy, and I'll know that he'll be able to take it. Alright. Good luck, Thorin Oakenshield. Alright. Alright, we're here. So now, we're back here on the LOTROs. There we go. Let's see. What should we do today? I'm almost thinking of, like, getting on my Warden and, like, doing some stuff on my Warden. I kind of had the urge to play a Warden the other day, and I haven't really done much on my Warden. I'm kind of curious to see what's going on, you know? Also, am I streaming this at high quality? Yeah, no, I'm streaming it at regular. Okay, good. We're good. Yeah, I'm streaming it. It's 1080, but that's good. I can't really stream more than 1080. The internet just can't handle it for everybody else. That's why when I do my videos, they look better for you guys, though, because that one I can actually record in 2K and stuff, and better bit rates. My bit rate's still pretty darn high, though, so if your internet can handle it, you should be able to see this at pretty good quality. Virtue capped, huh? Alright, so here's the hardest thing when you get on a character you haven't been on for like 3 years. You're like, where in the heck did I leave off? And apparently since I'm level 50, I left off doing Moria. But I bet you this character doesn't have his legendary upgrades upgraded, because I don't think I've been on him since the update. In fact, he doesn't even have any legendary items.
Greetings to you.
I don't know if I want to do a bunch of work right now on my character. I want to actually have just play with you guys. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll go on a different character. Because this guy needs some, he needs like probably an entire hour of maintenance as in setting stuff up. How does a sneaky hobbit join your fellowship? Well, if you're on Crick Hollow, I can invite you right now during the live stream. Let's see, we can get on, my brawler's kind of set up. We can get on my brawler, he's at Erebor. Yes, you want to join the kinship? Yes, I will. What is your name in game? Are you online right now? Because it does matter to be online when I'm online. I can give you an invite. Let me make sure. Let me get on my other character here, and I'll give you an invite in the back here. All right. We're going to have a little flip here. Oh, or not. There it goes. Oh, I forgot. This guy is not at Erebor. He is out here. We were doing quests out here. I remember now. In our other live stream. Remember? I remember this. We were doing this like a few months ago. Whoa, what happened to all my... Did I get retraded? Oh, I got retraded. Apparently. Oh, I see why. Alright, well, let's trade again. Punch, 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 punch. Upgrades. Why are the Bjornings turning to bears? Are we being attacked? I think we're being attacked. Let's just go full into this tree. You know what they should do in LOTRO? They should add a button that just lets you trade a full tree. Just like put all points into this tree. Whoop! And then be done, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Alright, evasion chance. That's probably good to have. I'm not gonna worry about the food thing right now. Mitigation is good, but... Man, I have... Look at all these points I have to use. It's crazy. So good. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Boop. Alright, sweet. That it looks like the way I originally had my build. Well, it's okay. It messed up my abilities, apparently. Alright, awesome. Anyone else need invites to the LOTRO kinship while you guys are here? I think most of you are probably already in it if you're on Crick Hollow. But, this guy's pretty cool looking. Look at that cool. He's got one of those cool Bjorning axes. Very cool. Alright, let's see. Let's just do a couple. We'll do a couple of these quests for fun. Alright, we'll do chapter 3.1. A matter of survival. Alright, get on Zollin in the back here. I will give invite to you. Yeah, wow, I just killed the guy in one hit. I'm One Punch Man. You guys know what anime is. Warg riders prowl the hills and valleys of Flood Fells, searching for easy prey and serving as the eyes of their dark masters in Gundabad. They must be defeated before they are able to return to the mountains with report of your movements along the Lang Flood. Alright, kill Warg riders. Got it. That was a very little challenge right there. Shattering blow! And he's dead. Let's see, alright, we're supposed to go this way. Whee! Alright, let me give a invite real quick to our friend here. Alright, Andrew Kaufman, what is your character's name? And you should say or send a message to Zollin here. Zarlin. Okay. There we go. Are you logging in still? It says that is offline. I may have two running at one time, yes. With two different accounts. Zollin is on my other account. You can't have two characters logged in at the same time they're on the same account. That's the trick. But Zollin is on my sister's old account from like 12 years ago. But she doesn't play anymore, so it's my account now. Alright, out of my way, creatures. I'm supposed to go up here for the chapter quest. Look at how awesome this place looks, you guys. It's so cool. Come here, orc. Let me punch you in the gut. She's like, oh, too much. Yeah, exactly. Sibling hand-me-downs. Yeah, except she's the younger sibling. But it is a sibling hand-me-down. She's like, I'm done. You can have it. Again, she's still, if she plays with me ever, because she has played a few times in the last year, she'll get on that account. But again, Zarlin's my character, who used to play, my friend on the street used to use the account and play that Zarlin character, which again, I was the one that created the character, but on that account. But he played it too. Many, many years ago. They had moved, so... Oh, I'm supposed to help the baby bear. Get away from the baby bear, you jerks. Punch, 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 punch. All right, there we go. The bear cub hurries away in triumph. All right, well, that's good. So we finished the chapter quest, and now I just need to kill some more warg riders. And, Oh, that is you. Okay, all right. Perfect. Boop. There we go. You are now in the kinship. You have been invited. You must click the yes button to accept the invite. I mean, yeah, it's funny. Like, you know, some places you go, there is, some places you don't, you know. Like, for example, this right here, like this shot right here, right? This is very reminiscent to me of places I go in the Sierra Nevadas, which is the mountain ranges here in the U.S. that go through California and a couple other places. The Rocky Mountains, too. Sierra Nevadas are technically different, but they're kind of all, like, somewhat interconnected. Yeah, there's definitely lots of places that are they're like this. But don't you guys worry. I plan on getting some good scenery shots for you when I go up there in a few weeks. All right. And then I will spend many hours editing and putting videos together for you. All right. Where to next? Again, you guys, I already told some of you that were here, but I have some good videos of the Rohirrim lands. And I have an archery video, and these are live, like my blog videos that I've made. And I have a drone footage one that has some really good shots of beautiful scenery, with my good drone camera. So I will be releasing those this weekend. After this video, I'm going to release one about a medallion review for our collection playlist. What? Ow. Well, I'm in the water. There we go. Try one more time. There. So it should have popped up. There we go. All right. You are in the... If anyone else wants to join our kinship that is growing. How many people do we have now? Ooh, we have lots of people. Look how many of us there are, guys. There's 2 pages. We have 2 pages of people in our kinship. We're growing. We have a kinship house in Thorin's Hall now, by the way, everyone. Uh-oh. Locked out. That's not good. That's not ideal. You know what? Let me just pay for my houses here real quick, since apparently I'm being locked out because I'm not paying for my houses. You are welcome. Glad to send you the invite. I have not played Far Cry 5. I know what it is. I have not played it myself. I'm gonna just ride around real quick and pay for my kinship storage houses. I might have several in this neighborhood. Because yes, you can have a kinship with a single character. You just have to make it and then wait a long time. right? I think it's about 6 months to get to the point where you're rank 7 and can buy a kinship house in real time. It's 6 months, I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't pay on this character. I have to do it on Zollin. All right, well, that's fine. We'll do that another time. Anyone else need an invite? Nobody else does, right? I'm gonna go back to this. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hey, look, some nets. I got a message. My sister said about Queen Elizabeth, oh, she was so wonderful. She is in heaven now. Very nice little message. Oh, there's a goblin. There's a goblin rider. Let's get it. Get it. Die. Die, you evil creature. You goblin riders shall perish for your badness. There's one. I need 3 more goblin riders. And we need some warg pelts, so we need wargs too. And disarm traps. I don't know what this one is, but we're gonna just erase that one because it's old. I don't like it. Totally messed up my abilities here. It totally messed them all up. Makes me, it's annoying. I don't know why it did that. They must have done an update to the skills that I didn't know about on this character, because I had these things all lined up how I liked, and now they're just all over the place. Hold on, let me work on this real quick because it's driving me crazy. I can't even use my abilities. All right, so let's put this over here. Are there more skills? No, they would have gone over here. There were more skills. Those ones will go there. Effectiveness. There, we'll do that. That needs to go over there. We're going to put these map skills over here. There we go. Oh. There we go. We'll do like that. Here we go. Something like this. This will look better. I'll figure them out as I use them, which ones are the most cooldowns and stuff, but let's do that for now. That already looks so much better. All right, way better organization there. That was driving me crazy. Thank you for waiting, everyone. All right, much better. Follow me. Oh, so yeah, that gives me a little run speed buff. All right, cool. Horse is fast, yeah. Exactly. Oh no! I don't know why my bot decided to mute you. I'm sorry. Oh, did you removed it, huh? That's why it says mesh. Okay. Yeah, she was very well liked. We were when we learned about it an hour ago, we did a little moment of silence on the channel for her. She was amazing. I had to gather my thoughts for a second too, because it made me a little... Couldn't talk for a minute. I had a lot of respect for the queen. She's awesome. Yes, I agree with you. Most people had much respect for her. My family did. I did for sure. I even think people who acted like they didn't have respect actually had respect for her. They were those people. All right, here we go. All right, the warg riders you defeated will not return to Gundabad with a report of your movements. That silence may also speak volumes to the Dark Masters, but that is a risk you have chosen to take. The folk who do live in the Floodfells will be safer for your efforts. Wait, I didn't choose that risk. What? Can I kill this guy? Oh, I can easily get this guy. Come here. Come here. Oh, Pummel. That's the one I want over here. I'm going to switch something up real quick with my abilities because Pummel is the one I like to have on the bar here. That's a buff one. I'll have to go through these a little bit later again since they decided to change all of my abilities. This one cost, it does. Okay. There we go. Well, that's better. Alright, so pretty much good, except I need some warg pelts. Yeah. Yep. Wait, it sounds good. Yeah, I decided, I just made a comment that the queen would want us to all be having fun and not be sad about it, so we'll continue to have fun with LOTRO. Alright. I'm gonna go up and around here. We're gonna do some more, let's go turn in the quests. Let's go speak to, Visa? Yeah. Visa Spearwife. That's a scary name. I don't think I'd mess with that wife. I don't think I'd mess with any wife by that matter. Stay away there. Can you change the viewpoint? Like, are you talking like in the head viewpoint? Is that what you're saying? Are you talking about like this? Do you want to see my character and his cool little pig? Oh, that's the warg we need. Hey, Mr. Warg. How about you give me your pelt? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Warg! Pummel attack! Punch, punch, punch. Oh, nothing can ever just, like, withstand my punches. They die so fast. You know? And punch, 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 punch. Oh, there we go. He sustained a lot of punches. More than most. I'll give him that. Alright, where was I? Let's see. Need to go right up here. Again, I only need 2 more wargs, so we probably should find them. I'm just going to keep tabbing as we run through the long grass and find wargs. Lots of bats. There's a whole lot of bats here. That's for sure. All the bats. Alright. I bet you there's some over this river, so we're going to check real quick. There's one. Alright, defeated. I need one more here. Do I have an ability to shake off? I do, right? I thought I had an ability to remove poisons or whatever and wounds. I'm sure I do. I just haven't I haven't played this guy in a few weeks. I haven't played him nearly as much as my other characters. Because I used a Valor boost on him, so that's why I'm so high level. Okay, alright. You like the head view? While fighting? Like this one? I like to see the guy do punches. That's why I was outside of it. Alright, let's get on our little boar here. And head back up. I bet you there's another warg just up around the edge here. Near the top, right? Warg? Well, there's a goat. There's a mountain goat. There's a warg. Perfect. You're just the person I needed. Oh, you're dead. Alright. Perfect. Let's go turn these in. I punched the living bat lights out of that bat. Alright. Here we go.
Vidar returned and spoke of your prowess.
Vidar returned and spoke of your prowess. Thank you for keeping an eye on him, Zollin. You are relieved to learn that a bear cub was Visar's son, Vidar after all. On the journey back to Limlock, you had not been entirely certain. Your friend has gathered, excuse me, that was me thinking apparently. Your friends have gathered behind a lodge to release the messenger raven. You should join them. Alright. The ones up here, I guess. Zohan. Is that your champion's name? Runic.
Is this a trophy from the dwarves?
This is a trophy from the dwarves. Why do they persist in them to me themselves? I suspect they are a lazy bunch. Grr. I am not impressed. And yet it does not matter if I am or not. They should not be trying to impress me. The Grimbiorn, whose approval they need, and is not even greater challenge. Only Grimbiorn can make a pact for the Bjornings to abide by. There is none other. So, do not waste your time on me, brawler.
Alright. Well, so be it. Find the dwarves behind... Excuse me. Runic's lodge here. Alright.
Well, I am out of ideas.
Well, I'm out of ideas. I suppose we should just assist the Bjornings as best we can, and wait here for Grimbjorn's reply. I do not like waiting. It makes me quite restless. Unless, I may have an idea, everyone.
The old dwarf hold of Sundergrot.
The old dwarf hold of Sundergrot is nearby to the west, is it not? Let us explore the ruins. Perhaps we can find something useful there. I am sure the Bjornings of Limlock will be pleased with us leaving their village for a while. Nath, what do you say?
Ah, yes, Sundergrot.
Roth.
I have been studying the northern dwarf holds during my time in Erebor.
Sondergroth is an old structure, but it should be well preserved. No, not how impressive a dwarf's craft. I agree with Agarth. That would be worth a survey. Many have their eyes on Gundabad. I know many, and I do not blame them for that. But there are other dwarf holds still worth surveying, and not just the mountain home. Come, let us depart. Alright, so we're gonna go survey some place. Hello, evening. What's up, Shadow Gamer? We were playing Rise to War, but we switched over to LOTRO, because we felt like playing LOTRO. And it's my day to play whatever game I like. Alright, so let's see. There is, I have to talk to someone else over here before we go. I'm glad I realized. Oh. Here they are. Oh, look, here's glowing. Oh, look at that nice little view right there. Cool.
Are they ready or not? What is the delay?
Watch the departure of the messenger ravens, okay. The messenger ravens have gone. So now we need to go back over and talk to outside the lodge, huh? There's all sorts of dwarves around here to talk to. Yes, tomorrow is the new episode for the series Shadow Gamer. We are going to have a live stream morning my time, if you guys curious, tomorrow. So Friday. We're going to have a watch party for it. We're going to use my... normally, Fridays would be my day where I would do some Lord of the Rings game or Rise to War. But I made that our watch day. Today, my normal day of doing whatever I want, we did Rise to War and LOTRO. And then Saturday, we're going to have a party celebrating the 3,000 subscribers milestone we got. Haha. On the channel, and we'll be playing LOTRO and some other stuff. So, lots going on this weekend, my friends.
The ravens have been sent.
Fine, fine. Runekin's brow creased with a new thought. I should have read messages before the dwarves' friend released the ravens. He has not called an entire company of dwarves here, has he?
They have been more than welcoming, up to this point.
But if a whole troop of dwarves comes to Limlock, Runik's further complaint is halted by the sound of a sudden commotion behind the lodge. What is that noise? Your companions do not sound pleased about something, Zollin.
Oh no. What's happening?
We have a problem, Zollin. As my ravens flew above the White Mare on their errand, arrows sped from the ground and brought them down. I do not know if any of my birds survive this assault, or if any of the messengers will reach their destination. Go to the White Mare north of here and recover the fallen ravens. We must know which of them did not escape the Orcish Valley.
Oh, okay, I see. So they're upset about birds getting shot down. Well, that is rather sad. Especially since the ravens are the ones that literally talk. These are talking birds we're talking about. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! These are talking birds we're talking about. Alright. Whee! Aha! I'm a ninja. Didn't break my leg that time. Excuse me. Alright. Cross, scissor, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Alright, so the raven should be right up here along the edge. Oh no. Injured Vaka. Oh no, Mr. Raven, I will save you. Vaka lives, but has lost several feathers and a lot of blood. Oh, you're the one. Get ready to die, orc. Punch, 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 punch. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Injured. Okay. Hijala wing is broken, pierced by an arrow. Oh no. Dwarf are quite strong, yes. Especially Dwarven Ravens. They are the strongest. Alright, let's continue on. Punchy time, here we go. Punch! Punch, punch! Ugh! Alright, Venko.
We're being watched. No, not by orcs.
They are the northwest across the river. Go see what they want, Zollin. I don't like it. Alright. Oh, well. Out of our way, goblin. Alright. We have to cross the rapids, so I'm going to swim through the rapids because I'm an amazing, strong little dwarf swimmer. Swimming upstream through rapids. Ha ha ha! They have nothing on me. Oh, hello. Runic Knotbeard. Whoa.
Your ravens. Do they still live?
Runic gently takes the birds from you and sniffs their wounds.
They are gravely wounded, and will die if they are not treated. But I understand one of the ravens escaped the arrows of the orcs, and winged away with the message it bore. Does your intent in these poor creatures then end? They are of no more use to you? Do you then discard them? You make clear that you want to heal Jala and Vaka of their hurts if you can. This is true. You will collect some of the herbs we call flood bloom. It grows beside rivers and streams and flood fells and possesses healing properties that may help collect some up-spent arrows from the orcs. My wife will inspect them in Limlock, and she may learn from them something of which I can make use when healing these ravens. Alright. So, we need to collect arrows and herbs. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I could just pretty much change voice. If I can hear the voice, I can usually match it. The hardest part is in the morning when I'm kind of like, you know, I mean, it's not super early anymore, but when I wake up, sometimes it's harder to match higher voices. So like, it was kind of hard to do girl voices in the morning because my voice is kind of low. So Doing Grimbjorn.
it's a much easier voice in the morning. Oh, what's attacking me? But yeah, you want to totally change voices? Let's totally change voices. I'll just steal a voice. Why, hello. Good morning there. I've got a whole new voice. Now I'm a small little hobbit man. Oh. You want some of my apples? Anyway, it's fun to kind of change up voices. This is my generic voice you're hearing though right now. This is me. Punch. All right. There should be arrows right here. It said. My quest says there's something right here, but yet I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. There it is. Flood bloom. It's below us. Way down there. Whee! Oh. There it is, the flood bloom. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Have you watched any of my LOTRO Tale episodes? That whole series, hence why I'm Voice of the Rings. Like, I do voiceovers through the entire, series. Alright, and my voiceovers have definitely gotten better since I started that series. So you can see my first few episodes. They're good, but like I get better and better as through the season. I mean through the season of episodes. Through my episode chain. All right. I need to kill, at least in my opinion, I get better. Badger. I finished a deed. There's a Gundabad spy. I wonder if he'll drop arrows for me that I need. Oh. Yep. Alright, I need to get more Gundabad spies. Man, look at that view. Woohoo! I love the fog off the mountain right there, too. It looks really cool. That effect. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool effect. It's a pretty awesome shot right there. I really like the Vales of Anduin. They're really cool. I like how LOTRO did it. Alright, he's out of our way. Oh look, a dwarf marker for the deed. We'll grab that real quick. Alright, that got us part of a deed done. Cool. Can you go in houses like... Are you saying like where my house is in that I own in the game? Nice. Awesome to hear, Matthew. Awesome to hear. Yes, dwarves are awesome. It's also fun to realize how much more dwarves are good at than what they show. Alright, perfect. There we go. We got rid of the orcs. We needed to kill, so now I can just go collect the flood stuff. You're saying any house though in the game, right? Yeah, I mean we could definitely check some stuff out. I could get on Zollin and we could look around. Whoop. Anyone have objections to that? If we pause here, and I'll work on this in the future. Get on Zollin. Just stand on this cliff overlooking this beautiful shot of the Anduin. Alright. We're gonna log out here. And then I'll get on Zollin for a few minutes here, and I'm gonna I'll show you all the different ones I own.
Bjorn.
I'm just gonna steal his voice.
I'm gonna be Volrock the rest of the entire video.
Dude, I would destroy my voice if I did that. If I did that all the time. My biggest one is definitely gonna be Zollin. It's funny because I've always had my character maxed within the first month or two of an expansion. But since I've been doing the channel, I've been doing so much other stuff on LOTRO that I have yet to get max on Zollin. I'm very close. I'm a level and a half from max here. This is where I left off in our LOTRO adventure playlist. But back in the day, before the 130 cap, at a certain point, I had like 7 or 8 characters that were all max level. But you know, level increases, then they're all not max level anymore. So it kind of depends. It's a good question, Matthew, but it depends on, you know, when the expansion is. Right now, I don't have anyone that's max level, but Zollin will be my max level that I've gone from beginning to ending with. And Zollin has the most stuff put on him. He's got all the he's got so many deeds done and quests, and I mean, here for example, if I click showed complete quest, it's gonna freeze the game for a minute, and it's because the server's sending me data. Because it's so much. But here we go. For Zollin has 5,468 completed quests on him. Like, even my characters that are high level don't even have, like, you know, it's barely half of that. Because I've done a lot of other quests in Zollin just purely for getting deeds done and for fun. Just to finish quests. That's a goal of our Voice of the Rings character too, though. He's just there to have fun, do storylines. Where my adventure playlist is more of me doing my regular questing and just doing stuff normally. Let's see. There was something I needed right here, I think. Wasn't there? Oh, we already got it. Okay. Let's get on our mount here. I don't want to just immediately teleport to the house because I don't want to leave myself stuck trying to get back to this point. So let me just turn this quest in real quick and then we'll go over there. Hey, what's up, Elbun? Oh, Angmar, nice. You, the area barren and slow, Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird, isn't it? Angmar was the cap place for so long until Moria came out. That was end game, Angmar. And now Angmar is like barely even middle game. It's so weird. Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely, I used to do stuff at Halloween for fun. I used to have my the Witch King helmet, which is right back there. I wore that for Halloween one year. That was fun. I also scared my sister and all her friends at one of her birthdays. That was fun. It was very fun. I just slowly opened the door with the Witch King helmet on. They were watching a scary movie, and just like, 25 girls just freak out screaming. Not all of them. There's a couple that they weren't freak out once, but it was rather priceless. It was a very good memory. But also, I used to be able to do the Nazgul sound from the Lord of the Rings, like the Fell Beast Nazgul sound. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That like, oh, what is it? I can't do it right now. I don't want to hurt my voice or even attempt it. But got kind of thing in my throat right now. Speaking of voice, driving me crazy. I think I went to the wrong spot here. Smeagol, yeah. Smeagol, I'm trying to perfect the Smeagol voice. Might be able to do it right now, though. My precious. It's just...
Gollum, Gollum.
It's easier for me to do his Gollum sound. But, it's hard to get his exact tone. Andy, who did that voice, he has a really interesting tone. I'll sit down. I'll go listen to the voice over and over and imitate it. Once I hear it a few times in a row and try to imitate it, I'll learn where it is in my voice. Because that's a trick with voiceovers. You have to learn where it's, like, the feeling of it and where it's located. It's actually interesting because there is some similarities to singing, but it's a little different too. All right, so there was apparently a quest right here, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna look real quick. But yeah, you remember that, that screech sound that the Witch King does, or the one Nazgul does to Frodo, and he's like gripping the ring in the marshes, and it's like that really, really high, like, screech sounds, that they do in the Lord of the Rings. It's just terrifying and just bone chilling. Well, I used to be able to make that sound pretty dang well, actually. But yeah, I don't attempt it anymore because I don't want to like break a vocal cord. Like, I used to be able to like nail the sound, and people used to have to cover their ears when I did it though because it was really loud. I had to do it really loud. I've been in orchestra since I was 12 years old. So with my horn, but I've been doing choirs for about 10 years. I did choirs with my college and my university, and then I also did the regular big choir, and then I also did the advanced like singers group that was like get auditioned for. And it was still a fun memory because the guy who auditioned me, he was a really professional person, but he literally like, okay, he started playing something on the piano. He's like, sing these notes. He heard like 5 notes. He's like, okay, you're in. I was like, wait. I was like all nervous about the audition. I'm like, that's it? He's like, yeah, I know you're good. It was a big compliment because everyone else was like, wait, why was that so fast? Why did you audition so fast? I was like, I don't know. He said, I'm done. All right, so the ring is right down here, it says. So we're gonna go turn the ring in real quick. And then I'm going to teleport to our house and show the house. By the way, guys, this is Gundabad, the ancient mines of Gundabad, which is the original homeland of the dwarves even before Khazad-dûm. And it's crawling with bad guys. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I do indeed. Monday nights orchestra. I've never really shown you guys on the channel anything, but maybe in the future I can like link some soundtracks or something. I've been trying to. I also do recording for our group, and it's always just been kind of just where we have a recording. But now I've been doing like I actually recorded a group. Part of our orchestra has like a little group that's called the brass quartet, just four different instruments. 2 trumpets, trombone, and a tenor sax, playing kind of the bass part, and a baritone sax, excuse me. But I got to record them with my good equipment. I used this microphone and like my whole system, and it sounded really good. It was pretty fun.
We are here.
Alright, we are here. You are prepared to search Vatug Rock with me, our abducted friend? Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, sweet. Well, darn, he's gonna make me literally do a travel quest. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do it real quick. We'll just keep hanging out while I do it.
We will find and rescue Eskil Bloodthumb, and my lost axe as well.
And my lost axe as well. It is quiet, Zollin, except for the sound of wood crackling and groaning of the support beams above, overtaxed by their heavy loads. Where are the guards? Where is Eskil's captors? This is most peculiar, Zollin. Aha! There's someone to greet us. That was a poor showing. What happened to these orcs?
Oh, look, there's a wounded orc.
You there! What happened here?
Ooh, I get to do an orc voice.
If you're here to slay orc, you have come too late. Ever since the cursed dragon arrived, raiding parties of hobgoblins have come through from time to time, but this was one even worse than usual. It was all we could do to fight them off, and we paid for it. Grrr! We sent the reinforcements to Gorga, but they still have not arrived. We have killed the goblins of his when we had the chance and paid the consequences, but he is gone, and my boys are all slain. The dwarf prisoner, Glubgob, shouldn't let us eat him. Should have slain him anyway, and the goblins too. So what if Glubgob had orders to keep him alive? He's still locked up, I suspect. I don't think the hobgoblins were looking for him. They must be me and the boys instead, and did us. This injury will be my last. But I am not so injured I cannot slay you.
Alright, well, you're dead, so sorry.
I think our fortune may have hold true, Zollin. If it sounds to me that Eskil may still be alive, I cannot imagine why the goblin Glubcog might have had orders to keep him alive, but I will not trouble it for now. It is enough that Eskil may yet live. Follow me, friend. We will find somewhere in Varak Ronk. Perhaps these orcs are too weary from battle to supposed hobgoblin allies to stand against us. Bah! I forgot to ask him about my axe.
This guy's looking for his people, and he's looking for his weapon that they stole. This is a guardian. So, guardians are... I am a big fan of the guardian. It's one of the more simple classes to play for a beginner, but again, simple, it's a little bit of an understatement, the fact that if you know how to play a class, there's a lot more complexities to a class, right? It's easier to play than other classes, but once you get to a higher level on it, there's some stuff that you really have to be a little more experienced to know how to make work more efficiently. But easier to learn the basics. Good question, though.
This axe is simply as good as the one I lost, Zollin. I hope to find it soon, and Eskil too, of course. There he is! Trusky! Zollin! I will break the lock on Eskil's cell and release him. I do not think we have much time. Gorgor's reinforcements get here, Zollin. Remain on guard.
You got the, let's see, Albin says you got the quest level 45. 50, IG, do I have to kill anything? 50?
Here they come, Zollin.
I'm not sure. Are you level 45 right now? Oh, wow, that's a troll.
That seems to be all of them, and no sign of my missing axe either. How fares Eskil?
Thank you for rescuing me, Zollin. I knew I should not have come to Deep's grave, but what choice did I have? My jailer was a goblin. Gluskor, he was called, I think, and the orcs were afraid of him. It seemed to me that he must have been a high up in Gorger's council. He forbade them from harming me. The last I saw of Glubcub, he had Tusky's axe in his hand, but where he is now I do not know. After the hobgoblins attacked, there was no sign of him. Thank you both for coming to save me. I know I do not deserve it. I am no warrior, and can be of little help to Gabil Akar. Well, we saved you anyway, because we're cool like that.
Well, I am glad the rescued Eskil, but if we are to find my axe, we will need to track down this Glubcub, it seems. Fear not, Lofric, he will not keep it for long. I think that was his master of the axe or whatever. Alright, sweet. Good, we're back here, that's awesome. Yeah, there are a lot of epic. What exact quest is it? Do you remember the name? Like, what does it say? Which one is it? Chapter, epic. Which book is it? Because I have a lot of books here. It's a book, I
thank you again for the rescue.
I thank you again for the rescue, well, Zollin. But I think this experience has taught me one thing. I am simply not cut out for the adventuring life. I am no warrior.
Eskil sighs unhappily.
But there's nothing for it. I signed a contract to serve as Stally's apprentice, and whatever he sees fit to send me, there I have to go. You saved me this time, but how often can I count on you to rescue me? I surely die down there, Zollin. I would surely die. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think it's an actual female dwarf. That's
Might
different.
I have a moment of your time?
It is. And she has a different model. This is awesome. This is so cool. I've actually never seen this yet. And by the way, this came out before the Rings of Power, mind you. many months back when this expansion came out. And look, she's got an actual beard. But yet they made her look like a girl still with the things in her hair and stuff. Like, there we go. This is ideal. This is I believe quite. The LOTRO tries to stay as close to lore as they can.
Might I have a moment of your time?
Zollin, it is clear to me that I suspect to all that my brother is not well suited for the life of a warrior. But it is also obvious to me that Stally, his master, cares little for the dangers into which he sends his apprentice. Eskil needs to obey his master's commands for the duration of his apprenticeship. But where he is somewhat slip-free to Stally's contract, he would have no further obligations. It might save his life, Zollin. Will you help me find the loophole in their agreement? Some means of freeing my brother from the servitude that will surely lead to his doom. Tell me you will.
Aye, that's the spirit.
Die! That's the spirit? There must be some way to free my brother from the dangerous apprenticeship. Who could have anticipated that the working for a sculptor would send him among such orc-infested dangers? Mere months ago, when he agreed to work for Stally, I thought the worst of his worries would be living up of his, empathy of blood thumb. By hitting the thumb with a chisel, Zollin. That's what I mean. You get it? Lovely. Anyway, Starly has not fully moved into Gundabad yet, and his luggage remains in Zaruk Sulun. What do you say for searching the baggage for my brother's contract and studying it for a loophole that will free Eskil from his service? If you go at once, we can do our best to keep Starly from learning of this regrettable but necessary intrusion. Oh, whoa, it teleported us. Alright, well, I guess we're doing a little bit more. Let me catch up what you guys are saying here. Oh, you're not in the game. No worries, no worries.
Okay, yeah. If you do that, Elbin, I can help you. I have the completed quest, then I can look what it was about. She also has a beard, exactly, Matthew. And yet they made her still look like somewhat more like feminine than other dwarves, which is good. I like that. What a piercing look. I know her eyes are kind of freaky. Her eyes were kind of freaky, but I mean, it was good. It was still good. All right. Oh, look at this cool place. So we're supposed to sneak in and check his luggage. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, we're not stealing anything. We're just going to read the contract. There it is. There's his luggage. Quick, search his luggage. He's got to have the contract for the apprentice here somewhere. You search fruitlessly, reveals no sign of the contract. Excuse me. Ooh. Lagly Helmbiter. Oh, wow, look at this guy. He looks freaking awesome.
If Prince Durin would hear my advice, it is that our soldiers need rest, and the time to heal for the coming battles.
And the time to heal for the coming battles. It is good to see you, Zollin, but what has brought you here?
You present Prince Durin's plans to reclaim Mount Gundabad to Lagi and ask for his thoughts on it.
Although he has led the Gelbil-Akar admirably through this war, I have many misgivings in regards to Prince's plans. Just look at the soldiers here in Zakul Saloon. They are tired. We spent the lives of many dwarves to win the gates of Mount Gundabad, but for those who survived, it is now a matter of will, and not all of the dwarves in Gabil-Akal can bear such a burden. Hardship is to be expected in war, but many of these soldiers do not know it as I do. In my youth, we spent 6 years of bitter war fighting our enemies, but even in the heights of his fury, King Thrain knew the value of respite from battle. Many look back at the war as a single great battle of Azanu Bizarre, but had we fought those years without rest, we would never have made it to the gates of Khazad-dûm. If Prince Durin would hear my advice, it is that our soldiers need rest and the time to heal from the coming battle. We have been fortunate thus far in the War of the Three Peaks, but winning the battle does not win a war. He's a cool character. I like his character. All right. Did you look it up? Matthew, the Greatest Showman. Oh yeah, it wasn't. That was okay. Yeah. That was like the bearded woman, right? And that it was like the event. Sorry. I'll remember in a second. Circus, right? Greatest Showman. And that actually had the main actor in that was the same actor who plays Thorin in The Hobbit, right? The Greatest Showman, right? I think so. I think it's the same actor. All right, Champion the Bold Road Disciple is the quest name. It's a class only. Oh, do you have to? Is it a gather class? Is it gathering items? Yeah, I'm trying to. I wish this game was like Minecraft so you could build. Well, here's the cool thing about that, Saya. Later, in a year and a half from now, they're gonna make a game called Return to Moria, and it's going to be like a survival building mining game. It won't be exactly like Minecraft, but it might be kind of cool. The chest contains many papers, but none bearing this. You hear footsteps. Stally the hero arrives, a shrewd look on his face. Sverre and the Eric follow at a distance.
I know why you're here.
Zollin, and if you think I have to release my apprentice from his obligations, you are gravely mistaken. Study for the contract if you like. I have it right here, and I keep such things on my person at all times. You never know when someone might try to make such a binding agreement mysteriously vanish.
Stally brandishes the contract with a flourish. Oh, I see. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's in Dwarven to me. That's a pretty long contract there. Yeah, yep. Preamble and naming of the parties. Let it be known to all of the Lonely Mountain and environs, excuse me, environs, and every inhabitant of the dwarfdom throughout of Middle-earth, that on the 3rd day of October, Dane the Second Ironfoot, King under the Mountain, did recognize the witness this agreement between two parties come before him. The parties are named as follows, with due identification presented. This is what this reads, right here. Presented and accepted in the sight of King Dane. Party of the first, Stally the Hewer, noted sculptor and artist of great renown, resident of Tamundun and dwelling halls, known in the herein as the Sculptor. Party of the second, Eskil Bloodthumb, noteworthy accomplishments asked for the first party, but none were offered by the second, and are therefore omitted. Also a resident of Tumundum and the dwelling halls, known herein as the Apprentice. As a matter of course, the King under the Mountain expressed his opinion that the parties enter into the agreement of apprenticeship of their own free will, and that no undue influences was exercised upon either party. Wait, doesn't that mean he has his own free will to do what he wants still? Oh my gosh, what is this? This whole thing says all this. I don't want to read all this. I'm not gonna be a lawyer. What's going on here? That sounds good, Elvin. I mean, I think if it pops up at the right, it probably pops up at the right level for you to be able to manage it, is my guess for that quest. Oh, you're right. You're right. It is Hugh Jackman. You're right. It's the guy who plays Wolverine, right? Okay. Wait, isn't Hugh Jackman Wolverine? Am I flipping? You know why? That's why. Those two actors look really similar. Like they look like they could be cousins. Like, to me. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know. All right, well, here we go, guys. If you want to read this, I'm not going to read this because it does not sound fun to read this whole thing. But here's all the things for future if you want to pause it. If for some reason wanted to read the entire contract between Stally and... All right. Well... Oh my gosh, there's more, dude. Dude, his thing's in... Are you kidding me? It just keeps going. Witnessed on the day of the 3rd October in the year 3018, with seals unfixed in the halls under the mountains by Dane Ironfoot II, King of the Mountain. This is ridiculous. Well? Oh gosh.
It sounds bad, doesn't it?
It sounds bad, Zollin, doesn't it? I'm thinking, but I have no way out of it. Does it really say that the only way to get out of the contract is to deliver a signed paper up to the King Dane? But he is dead. He died at the gates of the Lonely Mountain during the siege that ended the war before this one. I suppose there is nothing to be done. I will be bound to the apprenticeship until the dying day, and that could very well be this day, or at least lately on the morrow.
What do you think?
What do you think, Zollin? I believe we could argue that despite specific references to King Dane, it also intends that his part, his agreement, should transfer to the king under the mountain that should follow him. After all, this agreement was created with the war already visible upon the horizon. King Dane was not one to shy away from any conflict. Perhaps if we petition King Thorin Stonehelm for it to strike, shakes her head. No. It is way too long journey back to Erebor, and I know Stally would not agree to make it. I would need to journey there, and my brother would remain endangered by his master's whims while I made a trip. We need a more immediate remedy, Zollin. Wait, what about the section about where Eskil is obligated to nominate a subtle to carry out his duties? Event ill or named. He still has all his limbs, praise Durin, but I would say he is indeed sick. Sick of carrying out such dangerous errands for his master. But who can replace the bothers? Oh, great. I see what's happening. You guys see what's about to happen here. Apprenticeship until we can petition King Thorn to cancel the agreement. I know just the person. Fairly stares at you, channeling lightning and fire in her eyes. Me, Zollin? I speak of myself. I will do it. I am not afraid of a few orcs, and I have always been more courageous than my brother. Dear though he is to me, and I would not mind learning what I may about sculpting either. What does Stolly have to say about this? Okay, well that was not quite what I was thinking. I thought I was gonna have to do it. Yeah, exactly, Elvin, exactly. I think that was what they were doing.
A substitute apprentice? I don't
know about this. I have been quite fond of the lad after all, but now that you mention it, that means might be always uncooked. He never cleaned the corners of my workshop as though he should. Fine, I accept Eskil's sister's Fastrist as my apprentice in his stead. But I will deduct a portion of her weekly stipend to cover my inconvenience. I am doing you all my favor. Don't expect more. This guy's a jerk. And this is what I expect for fast trade. To find me Zabing Didin Ibin, wherever they can be taken. Only then will I be happy. Alright, sounds good. Alright. You settle, you speak to Durin downstairs. Okay. Where is Durin? There he is.
I thought I saw you here.
Oh, cool. We get an item here. All right. Well, for me, I want vitality and that one. Okay. Perfect. I thought I saw you here, friend. I returned to Zelgul Zollin to bring more dwarf supplies back to Gundabad. We can talk together later.
Then let us return. The conquest of the mountain home will wait no longer.
Agreed. All right. We're good. I'm going to stop there. I can come back to this spot. We're going to teleport over to the house because I told Sly that we would do that real quick. Please read the side. His 6,484 page warranty. My favorite leveling zone? I'm gonna do my top favorite places, like in LOTRO, but I would say, let's see, my favorite leveling zone, as in like how easy the quests are or how it looks. Because honestly, it would be an area door, and I would go with those two categories. I think my favorite leveling zone, honestly, would probably be Erd Lewin, because I know it so well, and I've done it so many times, and it's so easy to follow. But my favorite place to level has gotta be, I think it's either, it's probably either, I like North Downs, they're very pretty, but Evendim is just beautiful. Like, it's just so pretty. And the quests are kind of fun too, except it used to be annoying that you have to travel around a lot, but now there's boats, so it's really easy to travel to these locations and pop around. But it's just so, Evendim is just so awesome. Anyway, let's look at some houses here for Sai real quick. All right, ready? Let's look real quick here. So anyway, here is my house, and our kinship house for us, Voice of the Rings, is right up there. And where there's a big crack, we're in Thornton's Hall Homestead. This is my front door. Here's inside. Let's go inside real quick. Got some money there for, it's a trick-or-treat joke. So anyway, I have not decorated my house yet. I've been rather busy, but here is my house. These are the things you can do to put stuff everywhere. You can do all sorts of customization. But this is what a basic deluxe house looks like in a basic area. I have a chest that doesn't have anything. Oh, actually, excuse me, it's my shared storage. I forgot. I still kind of wish that they had done it. The regular house is your shared storage. I kind of wish you'd still have a normal box too, but that's how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna pay for my house here. If you pay my upkeep, here's my nice little fire. I started putting up some maps. These are the maps traveling with a biffer, right? A bingo boffin, excuse me. All right, and then let's go look at our kinship house because we've done some work on it already. I have seagulls. That little bucket of fish. That's why you hear seagulls. It's a little item to make us have seagulls. It's kind of fun. All right, so now we run around here. We go around this corner. VIP houses, there's several locations, so I'll show you. I'll show you the map in a second. So here is our kinship house. If you are in Voice of the Rings kinship, this is your kinship house as well. You can come here. You'll get a little fast travel ability to come to it. This is our front yard. We have a little spot to craft. We have a cooking oven. We have a forge that you can craft with. You can actually craft with, and a farming garden. All right, so these are all stuff you can come use if you want to use these. And then if we go in here, here's what a kinship house looks like in Thorin's Hall. All right, so some people have already added some cool things. There's a little cheese here, a little mouse. Lives in that little crack. So there's a little front entrance area, and then we have our giant, big, beautiful area here. I put a bunch of fish on the wall that I had, and some other people add some other things. And I put this here, little dwarven bust. Again, there's lots more stuff we can add. If you look at the decoration system, you could add way more stuff. But it's really nice, little songbird. And you can interact. If you come in here, you can interact with things, turn stuff on, like the fireplace. Takes a good amount of time to turn this fireplace on. Almost too long. All right, and then we can go over here. There's another room which I put a thing of Minas Tirith. Other people put some more stuff. I put a little table here. We put some big adventure maps. I put my Morgoth mirror here. Mordorith, excuse me, not Morgoth. Mordorith. Mordorith is one of the big bad guys in the original expansion. He's one of the Witch King's best servants here. I don't know why these butterflies are here. Is that someone put something in here? Huh. Interesting. I don't know why these butterflies are here. Is that a glitch? I don't know. It's kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, and there's in that top room, which is like for the executives. But anyway, yeah, that is what the inside of a house looks like for the Dwarven houses. And then let's do a quick thing for them. You were asking where the VIP houses are. There are several. If you go down to Gondor, down here, and it's down in western Gondor, near the Havens of Belfast, and then to the Cape of Belfast. It's just south of Dol Amroth. There's this one, which I will now show you. That one. Let me pay for this kinship house real quick. Keep our upkeep up. And then I will teleport to that neighborhood real quick because I have a premium house too. You can have a regular house and a premium house. So you can have any of the regular neighborhoods, which are in... two of them are in Ered Luin. One of them is in Thorin's Hall. One of them is in the south near Kelindim, the Elven one. So again, if you guys don't know, I think most of you know this, but we have Thorin's Hall homestead up here. We have the Elven homestead right here behind my map that's down here. And then you have Shire. You have the Shire homestead down there in the bottom left by Mickle Delving. In Breeland, you have the down here at the bottom you have the Shire, the Breeland homestead. So those are the free ones that you can have with just in-game money, right? And then they've added new ones, which again are Gondor, Western Gondor, Cape of Belfast, and here we are. We're at the Cape of Belfast. All right, so it's very gorgeous. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Wow, look at that, you guys. How can a video game be that cool? And look at the sunlight past the pole, like the effect. Wow. And by the way, my friend's kinship that actually this character is in right now, that I've been in for like 12 years, that's our kinship house. We own that entire island right there. And then this one, if you're VIP, you don't have to keep upkeep. So let me show you. So I'm VIP on this account, so it says upkeep is waived for VIP owners, for VIP houses, not for regular houses, for VIP houses. So since I'm a VIP, that's within the payment, the subscription. And then I have some crafting areas here, and then there is the amazing view of the Western Sea. So that sunset is looking towards Valinor, by the way, if you were going across the ocean, but that would be really, really far. So curved now that in Lord of the Rings, since the planet is round now, it would be curved. So you couldn't actually, you know. So again, my kinship owns that island, and then I own this land right here, this whole front yard, this whole yard, and this whole yard. And then here is the inside. So this is a deluxe. So there's 3 kinds of houses in each neighborhood, the regular ones and the paid ones. There's a generic standard house, there's a deluxe house, and there's a kinship house, right? Kinships can only, you have to have a kinship leader buy it. You can buy deluxe house as any character. You can only have 1 deluxe or 1 standard regular house on a character. I have a whole video on this if you guys are curious. My guide playlist. But it this is what it kind of looks like. You can change things. I have these books you can right click and actually they'll read to you, which is kind of cool. So it like has 2 ways to get in. Got some crafting areas for scholars, workbenches here. And then I have a little area back here, like a garden area. And then I have a little like study here with my library. And this is where I've done some lore videos on my lore playlist, where I'll talk about a lore subject, and I'll just kind of stand here with my lore master. Done a couple of videos on the lore playlist with that. Again, I use LOTRO as my canvas for a lot of my stuff, even if it's not something technically about LOTRO. I like to use LOTRO as the canvas. The music outside was the default music for Dol Amroth. That pretty sound. The music you're hearing right now would be inside. And then there's upstairs. This is the music I've chosen in the house that you're hearing right now. So there's a nice little spot like this. And then there's like this little way you walk up. Little middle area. Little white walk down on this side. And then again, you can go back down these stairs to the front door. And we're back at the front entrance. And we can go out. So that's what the houses look like here. And then there are 3 other deluxe housing areas. So I have this one here in Dol Amroth, but there are 3 others that have been added. I will show you where they are. There's Rohan. So if you go over to Edoras, West Rohan, if you go north of Edoras, to the Kingstead. So go to the Kingstead map right here, Kingstead Meadow Homestead. So there's this one, which I believe I have a LOTRO tour episode of. I thought I did one of that already. I think I did. Again, I should make more of those. I think I did this one in my LOTRO tour. And then also there's the Kingstead, and then also you go to Eastfold, and you go up here. There's the Eastfold Hills Homestead. So this is another one which I've actually never seen. So that'd be kind of fun to explore. Maybe we'll explore the Eastfold Hills Homestead on our live stream Saturday for our 3000. Maybe we'll do that. That would be fun. What do you think? We should do that Saturday. And then the other premium homestead, if you go to Rovani and go to go to Erebor. And then it's right here, called the Abodes of Erebor. It's inside Erebor, and it's that one which you have seen. It's like the gold. I was swimming around in the gold. I think some of you have seen it. I have a video on it, I believe, or one of my live streams. I forget. But anyway, it's very cool. The houses are very neat. We could explore that too during the live stream if you guys want to. But that's all of it. That's all the homesteads that I know of, unless they've added some other new one that I'm not aware of. I'm pretty sure those are all. I think there's 4 premium and there's 4 regular ones. And again, you can only have 1 standard home or 1 premium home in both, but you can't have 1 of each on the same account. So you could have a premium house, standard or regular, standard or deluxe, and you could have a regular house in one of the regular neighborhoods, standard or deluxe. And then kinship houses, you can have as many as you want on the same account as long as you have kinships for that. You have to have 1 per, one kinship rank 7 per house. And again, kinship houses are very expensive in the premium homes, because like the regular premium homes kind of a lot with the rights you have to get and stuff. And then of course you have to be premium. You have to be a subscriber to get it too. Nice. Yeah, the fast travel's really nice. Like, it's super, super cool. I actually didn't realize I think I realized in my video, my guide video, but I forgot about it. I think my guide video might mention it about fast travel. I mean, about VIP, but it is really nice the fact that you can have it. Oh, no worries, no worries, absolutely no worries. Thanks for coming, hanging out. I'm actually gonna probably call it a day, you guys, for this stream. But it's a lot of fun. But so what we're gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna release a video after this. I'll have a review video, so I wanted you guys to see. And then I'm planning on, and then tomorrow we're gonna have a watch party in the morning. So go ahead and make sure you hit the little notification thing for those. I have 2 streams. So tomorrow will be a watch party Friday, and Saturday we're gonna have another. We're basically gonna have a live stream party for our celebration of our milestone of 3,000 plus subscribers, and we're growing fast. We've already flown past it 2 days later. So yeah, pretty exciting. So I appreciate you guys' support and everything. And then listen to this awesome music. It's awesome. Except it's so loud it's probably overpowering my voice. So I'm just turned down just a tiny bit. All right. And thanks to my Patreons for their support. It means a lot. If you're watching as a video, subscribe when it's there later. Thanks everyone here who's live. Appreciate you guys all being here. Next video will be up there. LOTRO Tales over there. All that kind of jazz. And yeah, you guys have a good day in Middle Earth, my friends. Stay happy. Be positive. Later, have a good one. We'll have lots more fun coming, so make sure you go and hit those little notifications on the live streams coming out tomorrow and the next day for what we're doing. And yeah, we'll have some fun. All right, see ya, Elvin. See ya, Lopez. Bye, you guys. Thanks for being here, Matthew. Everybody else. A lot of you guys were here the whole time. Yes, have a good day, my friends. And Saya, you guys, all the way from India. I appreciate the support, though. That's awesome. All right, see you guys. Have a good day in Middle Earth. Zollin's gonna take a nice little nap break here. All right, we'll see ya in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Bye, guys. Be happy. Have a great day.
Baru Kazad Kazad I menu.